Hey guys, what's up? It's Brandon again, and this is just going to be a Miscellania guide, also known as My Kingdom. So basically, all you're going to need for this is a hatchet, and you have to beat the quest Throne of Miscellania. It's a really easy quest, it doesn't take long at all, and to get there you can use a Ring of Wealth, which I don't have on right now, or just a teleport scroll. They're only about 3k each. So if you don't have either of those, you're going to have to run up through Relica and take one of the boats. So when you're ready to go, just click on the teleport. And basically what Miscellania is just a kingdom that you own, basically. And all of your, basically servants, but they call them subjects. They work for you, and you put money into stuff called coffers. And they basically use that money to collect you resources, and then after about a week or a month you just come back and check on it, and you can retrieve anything that happened or anything that your subjects got for you. So once you get up to the top, hit just talk to this guy. He will basically just tell you where you're putting everything. So that's the coffers up there. If you hit the deposit button, I'm not going to do it now because I already have money in there. You type in how much money you want to put in there to store that your subjects can use, and basically use up until it's gone. And that idle bar down there, that's how much of the resources you can spread. So you can click the up and down arrow on everything and move it around. And I have it set up so it's basically full on wood except for one, and then the rest goes to farming. That way I get a lot of bird's nests, seeds, and different kinds of like logs, like maple logs and all that kind of stuff. So you can set that up really however you want. If you, like, for instance, if you don't want to do if you want to do fishing but you can't, or cooking but you can't really afford to do much of it, you can put about 2 mil in there and say put up all the way on raw fish. Don't click in the little bubble that says cooked. Or you can change from flax to herbs depending on what you need. Then once you come back and check on it in like a week, you can hit collect on that guy that we're talking to now, and he will give you everything that your subjects collected in that last amount of time. So when you're done, just close out of this screen, and you're going to go down, and you're going to want to have to get your approval rating up. By the way, this is why I have a lot of toad flax. So I can use toad flax in the bird's nest I get. I crush them up and make Saradomin brews. And makes a lot of profit, more than you think, which is why I'm farming so many toad flax. I have like over 300 now in the last 2 days. So once you're done, you close out of that and you run back downstairs to where you teleported, and you have to get your approval rating up. What that is if your approval rating is really low, your servants or your subjects aren't going to do a whole lot of work for you, and you're not going to get a whole lot of resources out of it. So you're going to want to get your approval rating 100% right when you put the money in. It might take about 10 or 15 minutes, but this is where the hatchet comes in, because you can't use an infernal adze to woodcut for this guy because you can't burn any of the logs. So once you get down here, the people next to things, like this gardener here, she's one of your subjects. If you have a rake on you, you can just rake those patches for her, the flax and the herbs, and that gets your approval rating up. To check your approval rating, just talk to her and click the option My Approval Rating, and that number down there is your approval rating. Mine's at 99% since I let it go for a day. So an easy way to get it up is to go woodcut for this lumberjack here, Lumberjack Leaf, I believe his name is. So what you can do is just run over next to him, start chopping the tree, and you don't get any of the logs, you give them to him. So that's what happens when you get 100%. He tells you don't need to do any more work, and your approval rating, that means your approval rating is at 100%. So when your approval rating is at 100%, that basically means that you can let it go. If you're going to check it monthly and just claim it monthly, I suggest coming back once a week to get your approval rating back to 100%. If you're going to check it weekly like me, I usually come back once a day or every other day and get it back to 100%. I'm just going to give you guys, even though mine's only been in a day, I'll collect it for you guys, show you the kind of stuff you get. It's not going to be that good, obviously. If you leave it in for longer, you're going to get much more. So when you're ready to collect after a week or a month, however long you're going to wait, right click and hit collect on this guy, and you can just say you want to collect it. You're ready to collect it and all that. And that's what you get. And that screen shows you everything that your guys collected and however long you put them there, and he automatically sends it to your bank, so you don't have to worry about inventory space or anything like that, because it will be like a lot of stuff if you leave it in there for a long time. I've heard of people making 20 mil in just a couple months, and you don't have to do anything besides put a couple mil aside. So that's all Miscellania really is. It's really simple. If you have a couple mil that you can just put in to the coffers, it's really good because you can get a lot of money on the side. I mean, you don't have to do anything like what I'm doing. I just go woodcut and dungeoneer, and I'm still making money because of my because of the coffers and all the money in there. So that's really about it. That's all Miscellania really is. If you guys have any questions, if I didn't cover something, or you just need more clarification on something, leave a comment below, and I'll try to answer that as best as I can. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow with another vlog. Well, it'll be today because this won't be coming out until what is tomorrow for me. So yeah, like I said, any questions, comments, anything like that, leave it in the comments below. I read all of them. And yeah, by the way, I got a couple questions in my last video about why I have 300 plus toad flax. So yeah, that's why I have so many toad flax. It's I use I farm the toad flax, and sorry, the video's jumping around. I have to re-record this audio over it because Sony Vegas decided to screw up on me. But yeah, I use the toad flax seeds. I plant the toad flax. I get all the herbs from it, and I use the bird's nest that I get from the from my kingdom, and I crush them up and I put them in with the toad flax, and it makes Ceridome and brew. And for how much money they use up, you'd still make a ton of profit, especially when I farmed so much lately. I have like 300 plus now, and I'm doing herb runs as often as I can. So yeah, basically what I'm going to be doing tonight, which is the 24th, I'm about to do a dungeon probably right after this video. I'm going to keep wood cutting, keep farming, all that kind of stuff. I'm probably just going to get 75 farming and then stop with the fruit trees and just do the herbs for the money. But yeah, I'm going to do a dungeon today. I'm getting a lot closer to 99, guys. I'm like 43k, I believe. Yeah, 43k away from 97. So that should be one dungeon been in and done there really quick. And hopefully have 99 relatively soon, but with vacation, my senior project coming up, I don't know how soon it'll be. One last thing before I end the video though, I'm still going to do the Bandos Mass, obviously. I just still need some more people, so if you're interested, I think it's easier at this point, since I'm leaving soon, to contact me on YouTube. So just leave a message on YouTube and tell me that you're interested, and give me your RuneScape name, and